Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. They're apt to feel their own figures come up short by comparison, whether those influencers and celebrities are super thin, super fit or super curvy. And now it turns out that it's the so-called slim thick look, exemplified by hourglass-figured beauties such as Beyoncé and Kim Kardashian, that's most likely to make today's women feel bad about their own bodies. So finds an analysis that gauged body image dissatisfaction among 400 college undergrads who viewed Instagram images of models and influencers. The main takeaway is that comparing oneself to idealised images on Instagram is harmful for women's body image, explained study author Sarah McComb, a clinical psychology PhD candidate at York University in Toronto. We found that overall, women who compared themselves to one of the three body types on Instagram experienced increased weight dissatisfaction, appearance dissatisfaction, and lower overall body satisfaction than those who saw home decor images, McComb noted. Those types included real thin like runway model, impossibly fit like an Olympic athlete, or hourglass slim thick figures like Kim Kardashian. Viewing images of any of these three body types did a number on the women enrolled in the study, McComb said, undermining a young woman's confidence to some degree across the board. But it was the images featuring women more in the mould of a slim thick type, tiny waist, large derriere, that seemed to prompt relatively greater levels of body dissatisfaction, she added. Beauty ideals can certainly shift over time, McComb observed. For a long time, very thin and slender bodies have predominated Western media. However, more recently, other body types have gained popularity in mainstream media, such as the fit ideal, which is characterised by a more toned and athletic body type, and the slim thick ideal, which is perhaps even more recent. The rise of the latter, she noted, likely reflects the enormous popularity of household names like Kardashian and Kylie Jenner, and the high-profile marketing of a female body type that is characterised by a small waist and flat stomach, but large thighs, hips and buttocks. Viewing images of this idealised body type seemed to trigger the greatest degree of body dissatisfaction, the study revealed, which suggests that the slim thick ideal is not a healthier body ideal than the thin ideal, even though the slim thick ideal is a larger body type, said McComb. These images often depict bodies that are nearly impossible to obtain naturally, or which have been highly edited, unbeknownst to the viewer, she noted. And while comparison on social media may not cause eating disorders in isolation, it can be a contributor to disordered eating and poor body image among those who are already vulnerable. The report was published in the March issue of the journal Body Image. It's a big concern, agreed Chelsea Kronengold, Associate Director of Communications at the National Eating Disorders Association, NEDA. In recent years, media and societal messages have deemed a slim thick body as the ideal body, Kronengold noted, so it's understandable that people with a different body shape experienced increased dissatisfaction with their body and appearance, especially after looking at and or comparing themselves to slim thick imagery. But people often forget that celebrities and public figures typically have a beauty team of hairdressers, makeup artists and stylists, Kronengold stressed. Likewise, plastic surgery and the use of digital editing apps or social media filters can create an unrealistic perception of beauty and harmful social comparison, particularly when the folks looking at these pictures are unaware of physical or digital alterations. Lona Sangden, Program Director of the Department of Clinical Nutrition at UT Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas, says she thinks most women know it's impossible to achieve such a look in a natural and healthy way or without restrictive body-shaping attire under their clothing. But this can be a very disappointing reality, leading to high dissatisfaction as one has very limited control over their overall body shape, she added. And the risk is that with time, disappointment and dissatisfaction may slide into depression, isolation, low self-esteem, and ultimately an obsession with weight loss that can develop into eating disorders such as anorexia, nervosa, or bulimia, Kronengold explained. NEDA estimates that some 30 million Americans will struggle with eating disorders at some point in their lives, though Sandon noted that the new numbers shot up about 5% between 2000 and 2018. In fact, Sandon said she thinks it's highly likely that even more women silently struggle with an eating disorder as a result of images they see. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment and subscribe.